Hi friends, it's Molly with Soul School Spiritual Guidance and Healing. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been around for a while, welcome back. You guys, I have decided to go ahead and attach some zodiac signs to this reading. I don't know which ones yet. If you clicked on this video, if you read the title, you know better than I do. I am using my little bag of rocks here. And each of these rocks has the symbol for a zodiac sign on it. And so we're going to pull a couple out and see what collective spirit is wanting to deliver a message for. So thank you guys for being here. If you're interested in any personal readings, you can book those at Soul School. There's this bird, you guys. It came up in my last reading, and I'm sorry, it's such a tremendous distraction. There's some sort of injured animal, I think it's a bird, on the other side of a concrete wall out there, and so I'm really gonna just try to get through the reading the best I can. I can't even speak. www.soulschoolspiritual.com is my website, and I link to that down in the description box. You will also find a link to Vimeo where we're gonna do an extended reading at the end of this, all right? So we have Capricorn, Pisces, and Libra have come out of the little bag of zodiac signs. And then I got a couple decks laid out here that want to speak to you today. We're going to start off with the William Shakespeare Oracle, aka the William Shakespeare playing cards, which I use as an oracle deck. It's also, there's sometimes tarot connotations that come with it, because you guys know that tarot and playing cards actually came from the same origin. So I'm just going to see what wants to come out of here. He really wants to talk. Okay, I talked about Shakespearean tropes in my last reading too, so maybe it's just kind of a thing that's in the air. Maybe the ghost of William Shakespeare is here, like, channeling for us. All right, let's see who wants to come out. Thank you guys for being here once again. And give it a shuffle. I do have them head to foot, which means they could potentially come out reversed. Let's see. Thank you, divine spirits of love and light, archangels, ancestors, allies, and guides, both mine and those of the collective. What message would you have me deliver to my Capricorn, Pisces, and Libra collective at this time? That is the Five of Pentacles. No, is it? Spades are swords. Spades are swords. It's a sonnet. There's the Five of Cups. You guys, all right, so this is something that you have lost, that you're not over, but you're also not doing anything about it, okay? Thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest, nor death, okay, let me get the words out, nor shall death brag. Thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lines to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe and eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. All right, so the Five of Swords is a card of self-sabotage, okay? Of you stopping yourself from doing something that you really want to do, okay? Something that gives life to thee, all right? You're holding yourself back right now. You're standing in your own way. All right, there's something that you feel as if you're lacking, okay? This Five of Cups. Five of Cups is about loss, okay? It's about standing there looking at, literally, I'm feeling like spilled milk, crying over spilled milk. And Spirit's like pick the cup up, clean up the milk. You can pour some more milk. Action is eloquence. For some of you guys, you don't know what to say, because eloquence means like being able to just like say just the right thing, okay? This is saying action is eloquence. You don't have to have the right words. You just need to take a step in that direction, okay? All right, you guys? But also, thy eternal summer shall not fade. This is about something that made you happy at one point in time, and you lost it. But it still gives you life. It still gives you life. You still want this thing, all right? Wow, all right, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna close another window, you guys, because that bird is driving me nuts. So the thing is, I'm in this housing complex. There's 4 houses here, and it's surrounded by these concrete walls, and then on the other side is just woods. It's jungle. Now, it's not jungle, but there's definitely like trees out there, and there's a wild animal that is calling for help, and he's actually got some buddies over there that are calling back to him. So like group dynamics at work. But it just is echoing all over this entire area surrounding my house. And so I don't like closing the windows because it's really warm in here, but let's just go ahead and focus on the reading. Spirit, here I am. Thank you. Let's talk about this for my Capricorn, Libra, and Pisces collective. What have they lost? What are they not going after? What do they need to take action towards? You guys want this thing. I can feel it in my heart, but you're limiting yourself from it for some reason. Okay? It's a great big deck. This is the Alchemical Visions Tarot, and I like to take jumpers. I like it when Spirit just takes a card and throws it at me, and then I know that that's the one. But I don't know if we're gonna get that. So let's go ahead and split the deck. I thought so. It's a 2 of Cups reversed. Okay? It's about priorities, you guys. This is about priorities. This is about you have found something that makes your heart sing. But I think what happened in the past is you didn't make it a priority. Okay? And so it's like it slipped through your fingers, and Spirit's trying to say, it's not gone. It's not gone. All you have to do is be willing to make it a priority. Okay? Because that's what this 2 of Pentacles is talking to me about right now. Okay? And these hands coming out of the sky is like this bing. It's like the sound that comes from a like a singing bowl, right? You're caught up. This is your life. First of all, you're wearing a clown suit, okay? And I'm not putting you down. But what I'm saying is that this is the message that's coming through. I'm just going to deliver it the way that I'm channeling it, okay? You're juggling a lot, okay? These are your priorities that you're keeping in the air. But honestly, if you were to sit and make a list, okay, they're making me want to do this thing. If you made a list of the 5 most important things to you in your entire life, like what are the 5 things that you want most to go well in your life that would make you the happiest, all right? And then you make a list of the 5 things that take up your most time and attention and compare those 2 lists, there's an adjustment that needs to be made, okay? It's about setting your priorities. But also, I think setting boundaries, because the Queen of Swords is here too, and the 3 of Cups. 8 of Coins, all right? Yeah. There's some effort, and the Ace of Cups, okay? Yeah. Some of you guys, this is really tying into the reading that I just did for my Aries, Aquarius, Leo collective. But that was talking about ego. This is talking about priorities, all right? Here you are in this clown suit, juggling everything, okay? On the stormy sea, and you got people trying to grab them out of your hands too. You just DTM, my friends, doing too much, doing the actual most, all right? And then here comes Spirit out of the sky, and this is a very, very, very chaotic environment, okay? And they ring these bells, and there's this sudden moment of clarity. And you hear it, and then you just go back to juggling. Okay? All of these are dramatizations, you guys. That's just the way that I am. That's the way it comes out. Okay, so this 2 of Coins is coming out reversed, is saying that whatever it is that you're trying to keep up in the air right now, that's not even what's the most important thing to you. Okay, there's a need to adjust your priorities. Okay? Because we're going back to this 5 of Cups, this 5 of Swords, this 2 of Cups came out reversed, okay? And what that means, it could be a person. It could very well be a person, but a relationship. But it also could be a job, a relocation, a hobby, right? Something that makes your heart sing. Because it's they're giving me the sound. These are like crystal glasses, and they're giving me the sound, the same sound that came from the Tibetan singing bowl. These little symbols in the sky comes from you and this other person or this situation, this job, whatever it is that's for you. It's a soulmate type energy, meaning that it is a perfect match to you. They're giving me a little cling of these two cups, like, you know, like cheersing each other, okay? All right? There's Mercury energy present in both of these, because this is the glyph for Mercury, and this is, this caduceus is another symbol for Mercury, all right? The winged messenger god, all right? So, and oh yeah, look, duh, there he is. There's Mercury again, okay? So this might be some Mercury retrograde energy at work, even though my readings are timeless, and they are collective. You don't have to be a Capricorn, Libra, or Pisces for this to resonate with you, okay? I do set the intention that all of my readings will find who it's meant for at the time that it's meant to find them, all right? But this is somebody with whom you felt a sense of sanctuary. If it's not somebody, it is, like I said, a situation, all right? Potential soulmate, twin flame energy, because we got these two candles in the background, all right? It's like when you're focused on this thing, everything else in the world falls away. You are surrounded, you're in sanctuary. You're in a place that feels like home, okay? But when you're out here juggling everything that you got going on in the world, look at all that chaos. I would not want to be there. People grabby hands. Ooh, grabby hands. Stormy seas, okay? This means your emotions are not at rest. But also your energy is being expended in a way that is not, it's not to your highest good, okay? What's over here? The Knight of Wands reversed. Tower reversed, Page of Swords, okay? Action is eloquence, okay? Some of you guys, you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to prevent this from slipping out of my hands. And it's like, just do something, say anything, okay? But this Queen of Swords is about making a decision, going within, all right? And really thinking about what is best for you. See how she's pacing? She's surveying the territory around her, and she's like, ooh, I got this sword. I'm gonna swing it, because you know what? Juggling too much right now got me feeling like a clown. I'm juggling all this stuff, and none of it is in my highest good. So it's like she's surveying her surroundings, saying, I cannot meet the needs of all of these people. Something's got to go, all right? I also want to point out these two spirals here represent to me a same energy that I get from the Two of Coins, and that's quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement is spooky action at a distance, and I talk about this, and there's a video that I did a little while ago that I talk about the scientific truth behind psychic powers, auric fields, stuff like that, okay? Spooky action at a distance is something that Einstein hypothesized, and then later, like, actual quantum physicists have done research to show that this is true. Oh, look, there's Freddie. That this is a thing that really happens, okay? It happens with people, and it happens with, like, let's say a person in a situation, something that is it's on your wavelength, okay? Okay? You have these two molecules, and they're interacting with one another, okay? And then you take one molecule and keep it here, and then ship the other one off to, like, the moon. And if you expose this one to a certain type of radiation, the other one is going to react as well. So it's like, no matter how far apart from this thing or this person you are in the world, it still pulls on your heart. Thy eternal summer shall not fade. Okay, your desire for this thing, the fact that this thing is so absolutely right for you, you can ignore it all you want. It's not going to stop making it right for you. Okay? But there's just all this, there's something about everything that you're keeping up in the air right now that's very grabby. Okay, you see how these people are desperate. They're in need. These people are looking to this Queen of Swords, who I see as you, for salvation of some sort. Just the way that, like, you're sitting there trying to juggle everything. Maybe you're trying to keep your finances together, and people are like, ooh, I need this, I need that. Okay, but whatever the situation is, whatever it is that you're prioritizing is not prioritizing you. Okay? Because what you want, what your heart truly wants, is to stop giving energy to this and to get back to the thing that makes your heart happy. Because look, the Two of Cups plus the Three of Cups, we got the Five of Cups. Okay? You want to get back to this thing that makes your heart happy. It's going to be abundant. So abundant. There's like lettuce here and grapes. It's all about abundance. Okay? But it is going to require that you speak your truth. This is blue. Speak your truth and follow your intuition. Okay? You know when something's right for you. You know when it makes that perfect sound that clears the air. And this Eight of Coins means it's going to take some work. But it's going to be victorious. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good, you guys. All right. This stag here not only to me represents guidance from spirit, but also like a potential soulmate energy, something that is for you. It's on your path. Okay. This is something that the universe wants to bless you with. All you have to do is be willing to prioritize where you're putting your energy. Because I just keep getting this again and again and again. Whatever it is that you're prioritizing is not prioritizing you. God, there it is again, you guys. Okay, look, there's the vibration. The ting, this is perfect. Ting, this is for you. Ting, this takes all the chaos and just clears it away. But this is where you're sitting right now in this Five of Cups energy. Okay? Looking at the Three Cups spilt, looking how like, ooh, that did not go right for me. Okay? I had this thing and I kicked it over. But you don't realize that these two cups are still upright. Okay? These two cups are still upright. Meaning that this offer from the universe is still on the table. Okay, all you've got to do is you got to cross this bridge. Water under the bridge. Something about water under the bridge. Bridge over troubled water. Oh, I will ease your mind. Is it I'll ease your mind or I'll ease your pain? Either way. This is an actual literal bridge over troubled water. Because you got that troubled water in the background with the Two of Pentacles. Okay, and it's a sanctuary. You get across this bridge and look, you have sanctuary waiting for you there. But here's the process that you're undergoing right now. Okay, this is an Ouroboros. It is a snake or dragon that's eating its own tail. And what that represents to me is that what you're going through right now, that your thought process that you're going through right now is about what parts of yourself, what narrative about who you are needs to be eaten up. Okay, it's like an old version of you eating the new version of you eats up the old version of you. But that's sad because that means you have to part with that older version of who you thought you were. But I gotta point something out to you. This new version of you has wings. It's almost like, oh, well, I don't want to become a butterfly because being a caterpillar is really fun. It's easier to move around the world as a butterfly than it is as a caterpillar. All right? You have ancestral energy overseeing this for you at this time. That's what this tree growing out of your mind represents. And then also this whole, what's going on up there? Oh my God, you guys, it's a couple. It's a couple. It's a couple in that little like carriage. And see these angels? This is, for a lot of you guys, this is a love reading, and it's a divinely protected union. This is literally the person you're supposed to be with. And Spirit is like, don't worry if you didn't get it right the first time. These two, the cups are still there. They're still on the table. Okay? You can still make the most out of this situation, but it is going to require some movement on your part, some emotional movement, probably some mental movement, some energetic movement, but then actual action. Okay? All right? This is very, very important. And that's the hardest part. That's the hardest part, because at some point in time, when you set your priorities, this was the best case scenario. I'm going to invest in A, B, and C. But guess what? A, B, and C aren't working for you anymore. And so it's very hard for you to detach from that sense of self and allow this new self to be born. But it's for you, darlings. It's for you. I want to get one more out of William Shakespeare playing cards. Okay? Wow. I love it. Here you are, look, all miserable, baby doll, all miserable. And you've given up hope. Listen to this. The miserable have no other medicine, but only hope. From Measure for Measure, that's actually a really good play. I don't know if you guys have seen that before. It's a really, really, really good play. The miserable have no other medicine but hope. Okay? You're being asked to put hope, to put faith into whatever it is that makes your heart sing. But most of all, you're being asked by Spirit, encouraged by Spirit to take action in that direction. All right? If you guys need some further guidance on that, like I said before, there is a link in the description box below that's going to take you to the extended over on Vimeo. Please do feel free to join me there. I thank you in advance. And if I don't see you at the extended, I hope to catch you back on my channel again soon. Take care, you guys.